profound message, because you know what? Mental illness is only part of anyone's larger picture. So we'll have to fight stigma by choosing to live an empowered life. You choose to ignore things that are not making you grow, taking you to your destination. You choose to do that. So thank you. Thank you so much. Knowledge is power. Thank you so much, Leah, for sharing such a much needed message. You know, in the interest of time, I'll just jump in. I'm gonna share my message, because it's not gonna be a show without me speaking. So I'm gonna share my message. I'm gonna share my bio with you, and then I'll come back and speak. Please enjoy.
I want you, as you think about your dreams and goals, to put this down. Rise to greater heights. Rise to greater heights, because you need to be clear about your career goals in order for you to gain guidance on professional development. Really, my goal as a mentor or as a coach, it's so simple. My goal is to study your current situation, identify limiting beliefs and other potential obstacles that you might be facing, and then design a plan of inspired action to empower you to pursue success and drive sustainable.
I think whosoever said that the sky is the limit was wrong. From today on, I, Dr. Riel and Kunene, believe that the sky is our point of view. Mom. So I think whosoever said that the sky is the limit was wrong. From today on, I, Dr. Riel and Kunene, believe that the sky is our point of view. So let's all rise to greater heights. Point of view. So let's all rise to greater heights. Rise to greater heights.
Dr. Nampumelelo Rial Kunene is an international human rights policy analyst who consults on policies and procedures related to human rights compliance. She is a highly sought-after, energetic, certified Lace Brown international speaker. This passionate leader holds a PhD with a discipline in leadership and business. Dr. Rial N. Kunene is the author and host to Rise to Greater Heights, a book and YouTube channel to turn your fears into greater success while seizing new opportunities. She is also a coach, mentor, and an MC, well known for encouraging many to rise from mediocrity into greatness. Her vision is not only to motivate, but also to empower audiences with a fresh perspective inspiration they require to pursue success and drive sustainable outcomes. In a seriously funny way, Dr. Kunene is an award-winning author, 10 times #1 Amazon and international best-selling author. Her #1 best-selling book, Rise to Greater Heights, has inspired and empowered many to pursue their personal and professional passion to become go-getters. As a trainer, diplomacy protocol officer, and strategist, Rial believes that we are in full control of our choices. Her mission is to meet the needs and transform lives of her clients and her audience. She is also a true advocate for creating new policies that uphold human rights and prevent human rights violations. Dr. Kunene's purpose is to teach everyone about human rights and help organizations understand and promote human rights. Her goal is to study your current situation, identify limiting beliefs, then design a plan of inspired action to empower you to achieve specific outcomes in your life. This change maker, trailblazer, and revolutionary is pushing boundaries and creating a real change worldwide. Like a phoenix that never accepted defeat and rose from its own ashes, she wants to challenge you to unleash your greatness and rise to greater heights. Dr. Rial N. Kunene wears many hats. As a professional certified sales manager, CEO, certified travel counselor, publisher, medical aesthetician, philanthropist, and a commissioner for oaths, following her dreams gave her purpose to see her goals through and understand that she does have everything she needs to reach her full potential. Her everyday message is that your journey to be a better person starts with you. So knowing who you are to your core will make you understand that you are the only one who can accomplish your dreams. Hebrews 11, Psalms 27 and 40 keeps her to rise to greater heights. The sky is no longer the limit, but now the sky is our point of view. So let's all rise to greater heights. Kings and queens, please join me. Welcome, Dr. Rial in Kunene.
Thank you so much, amazing speakers. So I'm just going to be brief in the interest of time. But before I continue, I just want to double check if I'm in the right platform here. How many of you with a raise of hand can say that, Riel, I have never, ever complained in life, never, ever complained in life. Seemingly, I'm in the right platform because, sometimes in life we go complaining about everything. Oh, the weather is really bad today. Traffic was worse than expected. My family drives me crazy sometimes. Or the movie was really disappointing, you name it. Though whining can be a way to build an inspiration, it can also keep us from acting. And it gives excuses time to procrastinate from achieving goals. One thing I've realized is that we usually complain in the wake of a negative situation, and we tend to focus more on the problem than finding potential solutions. It's always much easier to complain than to find a solution. And individuals who whine on a regular basis, they're apt to have a bad health. So next time we'll find you complaining that, why do pizzas come in square boxes? Yet they're round. And funny enough, they're cut in triangles. Does that sound like you? Yeah, please write this down. Write this down. Cultivate your mindset for success. Cultivate your mindset for success. Like Sheila mentioned, she mentioned that we'll have to walk in our God-given purpose. And Pastor Dr. Wisdom, he mentioned that we'll have to shift our mindset. If you grow up with that poor mindset, you will eventually fail because it's up here. It's all up here. You told yourself that I will always fail. So I've been born a failure. So it doesn't matter how many times you try to change, but you will always fail because it's all about the mindset. And Dr. Breakthrough on the other side, he was like, your breakthrough is a guarantee because every master was a mess. Therefore, every mess can become a master. Dr. Yvonka, she mentioned that we'll have to rise up from our rubble because this life that we have, life is not happening to you, but it's happening for you. Oh my goodness. And Leah on the other side, she laid all the foundation for mental health, solid mental health, for a healthier, more resilient, and more fulfilled life. So what's your excuse? You'll have to cultivate your mindset for success. Because many of us tell ourselves that it's too late to even change careers. Perhaps you are probably like me, you have so many goals that you want to achieve. You know what? You'll have to change your mindset. Change your mindset. It's so impossible to change your mindset without a proper mindset. You'll have to change your mindset. But in order for you to change your mindset, you'll have to have this proper mindset. Good people, you really don't have to see the whole staircase in life. You need to take the first step to get to the top. As my mentor always say that you don't have to be great to get started, but you'll have to get started to become great in life. So get started today in order for you to become great in life. You may find yourself being distracted by what I call shiny object syndrome. Shiny object syndrome is when you're always disturbed by what's happening around you, the most trending ideas. Yet living with these limiting beliefs, it can create a self-fulfilling prophecy that makes you to believe that you can't really do anything in life. Whether these goals that you have are for business or for your personal life, you really don't have enough time to learn something new. But what I can encourage you today is that you need to change your life. Cultivate your mindset for success to ensure that you take each and every challenge that you might come across in order for you to grow. You take that challenge as an opportunity for you to grow. So it's a wake-up call, good people. It's a wake-up call. But when that alarm clock goes off, please don't ever hit the snooze button. Don't be like, I will wake up in the next 2 minutes. I will wake up in the next 4 minutes. You know what? Forever is a long time. Why don't you wake up, get going, and cultivate your mindset for success? Because if you set your mindset for success, you will always draw optimistic power that helps you to build, a relaxed and more peaceful atmosphere for you and for those who surround you. Because a positive mindset allows you to decide how you want to live and what you want to accomplish in life. So as flight attendants always say that, put on your oxygen mask first before you assist others. Because if you don't, you and the other person you're trying to help could possibly go down. So put on that oxygen mask first to you. Cultivate your mindset for success. So keeping a consistent attitude can go a long way towards helping you to stay on the road to success. being conscious of your mindset. It makes you oversee your life and keeping your head in the right place. Your mindset is very, very influential, and each and every new day comes with new challenges, but your approach has a considerable impression on how well you deal with them. So you'll have to change your mindset. So your positive mindset is as vital as your best plan in life. It will make you feel better about yourself and help you keep you on the path to success, because the reality is your journey to be a better person starts with you. Knowing who you are to your core will make you understand that you have everything around you to reach to your full potential. So don't ever, ever give up on your heart's desires. Just recall this in case you can't find your way. You can have the drive within you to become what you really want in life. I want you to affirm this with me. I want you to place your right hand on your chest, and you're gonna raise your left hand, and you're gonna say this after me. I can have the drive within me to become what I really want. Can you say this one more time as if you have faith in your own powerful voice? And guess what? It will echo throughout the whole universe. I can have the drive within me to become what I really want. Can you just give yourself a random applause? Because you can have it. You've got this. You've got this. You've got this. You can have the drive within you to get where you really want to get in life. You can have the drive within you to become what you really want in life. You know, it's so funny how my mom and dad gave me this beautiful, beautiful name, Nompumelelo. I know many, when they try to say my name, they always butcher my name. But you know, my name, it has a meaning. Nompumelelo in my own language, which is Siswati, which is a language for Eswatini, a country inside South Africa. You know, many, they don't know where Eswatini is. So Nompumelelo, it means mother of all success. So you can really see that I am really, really challenged to chase after success. No matter what comes my way, I'll have to chase after success. So if I may ask you, how many of you have dreams and goals that you want to achieve? Maybe, let me say, in the next 6 months. How many of you have dreams and goals that you want to achieve maybe in the next 6 months? I know myself, I am one of those people. I want you, as you think about your dreams and goals, to put this down. Rise to greater heights. Rise to greater heights, because you need to be clear about your career goals in order for you to gain guidance on professional development. So as a coach or as a mentor, like many of us here, my goal is so simple. My goal is to study your current situation, identify limiting beliefs and other potential obstacles that you might be facing, and then design a plan of inspired action to empower you to achieve specific outcomes in your life. You know, I so wish that you can just tell yourself that, you know what, I've had it. I've had enough on how I can actually cultivate my mindset for success. All these amazing speakers have shared more and more nuggets on that aspect. So in order for you to go out there and make a difference in yourself, be the change that we want to see in this world, you've got to be hungry. You've got to be hungry like a hungry lion in the jungle. Really, that hungry lion in the jungle, it doesn't matter what kind of animal comes his way. It doesn't matter if you're that giant elephant or that small squirrel by the jungle. All that hungry lion sees in front of his face is lunch. It's so funny because even with elephants, when they see a lion, what they do is that they run. It's all about the mindset. Once you believe, you become. They already told themselves that, you know what, I am a lunch to that lion. So each and every time when I see a lion, I'll have to run. I believe that's the lion mindset that we need in order for us to cultivate our mindset for success. Because I believe that we all rise together, and we rise by lifting each other up. We rise by not tearing anyone down, because I believe that we are only here as queens to fix each other's crown, as men to lift each other up than stepping on another man to get to the top. That's the whole purpose that we'll have to serve here, to rise to greater heights with one another, not stepping on anyone. You know, it's so funny, when I was in the 8th grade, I was nicknamed Phoenix. I was nicknamed Phoenix after writing a composition using the idiomatic expression that says, I rose from the ashes like a phoenix bird, meaning I became successful again. So really, that English teacher, she didn't know that the nickname Phoenix, it resonates with me. And it also aligns with my destiny. So for those of you who don't know the phoenix is a Greek mythological bird believed to rise from its own ashes after being buried like hundreds of years ago. This immortal creature acquires new life by rising from the ashes of its own ancestor, which represents our capacity for vision and success. I want to encourage you, if you are listening and watching under my voice, that when your world comes crashing down, wear your scars to show how a phoenix feels like to die from inside, and trust in your own capability to rise from your own ashes. Since the phoenix has to die, burn, experience pain before resurrection from its own ashes. Please write this down. Write this down in conclusion. Resilience to greatness. Resilience to greatness. And I know you've heard this before, that your setback is your setup for your comeback. Your setback is your setup for your comeback. So if I can be honest with you, I don't know what goals you've set for the next 6 months. I don't know what dreams you have for your own future. But here is one thing I know about you. You are destined for greatness. Inside of you, God has put seeds of excellence. Those seeds are supposed to grow and flourish. But many people have become crippled by their past encounters, and some have stepped over other people to get to the top. But I believe that with God, we are all destined for greatness as long as we follow his strategy. This is when the growth commences, because discovering your gift and following God's idea will make you understand that you have everything around you to reach to your full potential. My everyday inspiration is Les Brown, who once said, if you had to die today, at this very moment, at this hour, what dreams, what ideas, what visions, what goals, what skills, what talents, and what books will die with you? And the late Dr. Miles Monroe continued saying that the richest place on this planet is the cemetery, because that's where all the dreams, all the visions, all the goals, all the skills, all the talents have been buried. Honestly, I don't know about you, but with me listening to all these messages, I remember it very well when I first started journaling my book, Rise to Greater Heights, which is a comprehensive guide to turn your fears into greater success while seizing new opportunities. And thank God, Les Brown, the legend himself, he wrote the foreword in this book, and you will be able to explore many, many, many nuggets. But I didn't stop there. I didn't stop there. If you remember it very well, May 25th, 2020, George Floyd died in police custody in Minneapolis, Minnesota. This 46-year-old Black man was arrested and killed after a convenience store employee called 911 on Floyd's suspicion of passing a counterfeit $20 bill. So I believe that everyone is born free and everyone has the right to life. So I believe that we need to stand for a world where no one shall live in fear because of the color of their skin, and where the criminal justice system treats everyone fairly and equal. Because I believe that we are all equal in dignity. It doesn't matter where we were born or what kind of family we were born into. We are equal in dignity. So good people, what's holding you back? What's holding you back from going confident in the direction of your dreams? Is it fear, mediocrity, procrastination, distraction? What's holding you back? So I decided to compile this book with amazing, amazing co-authors around the world in order for you to assess your goals progress. What's holding you back? Because you'll have to cultivate your mindset for success. Cultivate your mindset for success. Amazing, amazing co-authors around the world, because I believe that we can always, always bounce back to life, your resilience to greatness. So I also have a free transformation guide for you. It's available on my website, www.risetogreaterheights.com. With this free transformation guide, you'll be able to explore leadership, empowerment, being purpose-driven, mentorship, coaching, resilience to greatness, mental health, emotional intelligence, and many, many more topics, including spiritual growth. Because growing up, I didn't have much in life because my father decided to have an early departure from this planet Earth. And I thank God I missed that flight, because I'm still here. I'm still preaching my message. I'm still changing many lives because of my mama's love. And I love you so much, mom. So I think whosoever said that the sky is the limit was wrong. From today on, I, Dr. Riel and Kunene, believe that the sky is our point of view. So let's all rise to greater heights. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, amazing speakers. So at this moment, please feel free to share your final thoughts with the audience, as well as if you have any freebie that you want to share with the audience. The floor is yours. So Minister Sheila, you can go ahead.
Well, I just want to say it has been a privilege and an honor to be here today, and I have taken down some notes, and I have just really been able to intake so many of the nuggets from the messages that were spoken here today. To get in touch with me, you can go to SheilaArringtonsMinistries.com. You can also find me on Facebook, Instagram, on YouTube. I have a YouTube channel, Purposely Designed. You can also, for the ladies, I would love for you to join our Purposely Designed Conference Facebook group. You can just type that into Facebook search and you will find me there. I offer you this invitation. I am in an agented, as they call, writer with Emboldened Ministries, that I will be having a book come out soon called Upon These Stones. This is a book of legacy, a book of how God had challenged me to share 12 different places in my own life where he created miracles. And he wanted me to document them for my family and for my Christian family, that we, just like when Joshua told the men of Israel to pick up a stone as they were crossing the Jordan. And he said, what will this stone represent? When your children ask you, why is this? You will be able to tell them the greatness and the goodness of God. And God desires for us to have our memorable stones of what he does. And in this book that is coming out, I'm going to show you how to document your legacy for your family and your family's family, because this is what also gives hope. This is also gives recognition and glory to God. Thank you again. I'm looking forward to hearing from you.
Wow. Wow. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Minister Sheila. Our audience they'll have to, they are forced to reach out to you because they need this change. They need this change. Thank you so much. Pastor Dr. Wisdom, you can go ahead and share with the audience how they can reach out to you.
Great. So you can reach out to me on Facebook. We have a YouTube channel, Day Spring Miracle International, and I'm also on Instagram as well. And on our Facebook page, we have a WhatsApp button. So we usually receive WhatsApp messages from there. So you can reach out throughout. As Pastor Shirley was speaking, she just kind of, sometimes certain conversation kind of pull you out. Yeah, because one of the assignments that the Lord gave me is to learn 2 books before the year end, especially with our upcoming anniversary. So I have a book I was working on, but because of ministry demand, I have to just hold on. But by the grace of God, I know that we're going to launch out a book, and coming December called Prayer Effect. Coming December, there will be a book out about Motivated by Love. Yeah.
Wow.
So basically, if you want to reach out, and there is more to come. Yes, was it yesterday I spoke to Dr. Real, and I know with all the ministers here, we're going to have more meetings and more also platform to be able to minister to the word. Just yesterday, just on 2 days ago, I was speaking to my wife concerning mental health. I didn't know the program have a whole package on different topics. And I know for sure that this is the beginning of greater works and great things. And therefore, ministry is going to expand at all levels with what everybody have been ordained and also have over the years accumulated as the wealth of knowledge to be able to bless nations. So I thank you.
Wow, wow. So good people, go out there, reach out to Pastor Dr. Wisdom, because you need this. You need this. You really need it. Thank you so much, Dr. Wisdom. Yeah, sometimes I just mess up with names, but I just wanted to make sure that I said it right. You can go ahead, Dr. Breakthrough, and share with the audience on how they can reach out to you.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much. And again, I'm gonna give my telephone number. A lady called the other day and she said, I didn't want you to answer. I just said, you got the most inspiring voice message. She said, I told somebody if they would just listen, they would be transformed. So can you see this flyer? I think, let me see here. Is it showing you a flyer? I'm not show on your screen here what you see. Maybe it might disable it. Anyway, but my number is 717 area code 275-3508. That's 717-275-3508. If it's allowing the screen to be shown, there you go. I'm speaking at a conference. Me, Bishop T.D. Jakes, Grant Cardone is made billionaire status. Myron Golden, who's the very first person ever led to Christ 45 years ago, was one of my students in the martial arts, and I tell people, and he led me into business. Anyway, we've got a meeting called Path to Prosperity Conference.com. And if you are interested in the Florida area, you also can use that coupon code Breakthrough and get an extra discount. But Path to Prosperity Conference, October 20th through the 22nd. It's going to be very enlightening. And anyway, and then also, like I said, every night up until October 30th at 6 o'clock Central, which is 7 Eastern, I am doing a special how to break through by quitting your way to success. And all of this is 15 minutes. So, my good friend Willie Jolly always quotes Dr. Benjamin Mays about I've only just a minute. So I put it this way. All I need is 15 minutes. There's 900 seconds in it. Forced upon you, can't refuse it. You didn't seek it, you didn't choose it, but it's up to you to use it. You must suffer if you lose it, give account if you abuse it. Just 15 simple minutes, but your breakthrough is in it. So give me 15 minutes, my friend, every night, 6 o'clock Central, 7 Eastern. If you just go at the bottom, it says breakthroughzoom.com, breakthroughzoom.com, and you get to 10. We've been covering some impactful, empowering things, teaching you how true winners quit things in order to succeed. And so, my friend, we don't want you to be mediocre. We want you to reach the height of what God has for you and to be able to break through the barriers to your success. So God bless you. Thank you. And again, every night, breakthroughzoom.com. It's only 15 minutes. And again, that's 6 o'clock Central, 7 Eastern. Thank you very, very much.
Oh, wow, Dr. Breakthrough. I believe even myself, I'm going to reach out to this. I need this. I love the way the queen is wearing the crown in that picture. And yeah, I believe our audience is going to reach out to you. You can go ahead, Dr. Yvonka, and share your final thoughts and how the audience can reach out to you, please.
Okay, my final thoughts. I just want you to be encouraged because you have a right to fail, but you do not have a right to quit. You do not have a right to quit. I want you to keep going, and I need you to get with someone that can help you get to where you want to go. If you want to reach out to me, again, my website is www.liveshacklefree.com, LIVESHACKLEFREE.com. And you can get on my calendar. You can sign up for my mailing list. And I have an upcoming webinar that if you're on my mailing list, you'll be able to see as well. You get me on Facebook at Dr. Yvonka. If Dr. Yvonka is one word, and my name is challenging. If you look in there, it's EUVONKA. I'm the only one. It's going to come up on Facebook. You won't have to sift through to see. You'll be able to find me. I'm on Instagram at Chaplain Yvonka, CHAPLAIN Yvonka. Not the other way people spell it, like Charlie Chaplin. This is the way you spell Chaplain. At Chaplain Yvonka. That's how you get me on Instagram. But I have a group for typically it's women over 40, And so the group on Facebook is Women Over 40, Rewrite Your Life Story. If you join that Facebook group, you'll be able to not only hear many motivational messages, but also you'll get notification of my upcoming group coaching opportunities that you have there. I do individual coaching, but I also do group coaching. I have a group now where women are, we're showing them how to go from the places that are keeping them held up, and so that they can get a breakthrough, like what Dr. Breakthrough says, to get to their next level, because you have to work on your mindset. You can never go where your mind has never taken you. If you got a lot of stuff in your way, you got to get it out of your way before you even talk about writing your business plan and developing your ministry and expanding and doing all the things you want. What's stopping you? And that's what we work to help women to do. So reach out to me. I'll be glad to assist you, have a conversation with you, and see if we can get you what you need.
Wow, wow, good people, go out there and reach out to Dr. Yovanka. Now that you've mentioned your name, I was trying so hard to search for your name on Facebook. Now that you've mentioned, it makes sense. It makes sense. So good people, go out there, reach out to Dr. Yovanka. And you know what? I have a 40-year-old mindset, so I'm above 40. I can join that group.
You know what? We do have people that sneak in. They be under 40. And they slide right on in. But you know what? The idea is just to help the people who are ready to be served, because I'm a servant.
Yeah.
I'm a servant, and I believe it is my call to pour into people as other people have poured into me, and as God has enabled me to do. So I want to be of service.
Thank you so much, Dr. Yovanka. So good people, go out there and reach out to Dr. Yovanka. The last one, Leah, please feel free to share how the audience can reach out to you, your final thoughts. Yes, you can go ahead.
So my final thoughts is that the past cannot be changed, but the future is whatever you want it to be. So starting from today, I am asking anyone who is interested in helping save the lives of a youth, particularly in Trinidad and Tobago, they can kindly contact me at my telephone number, which is 1-868-719-4440. And this will be done via my foundation, Red Carpet Foundation. So you could also reach me on Instagram, Clement Leah, Clement, Leah, Leah, 77@gmail.com. I'm on Instagram and I'm on Facebook. And also, I'd like to share with you that soon, the co-author of a book that is soon to be published, named Man Says, God Says. So you all can look out for that release coming soon.
Oh, wow. Thank you so much, Leah. I believe more especially the youth and the children, because that's your area, will reach out to you because they need a solid mindset. They need a solid mental health. I mean, so they need someone who will just hold them accountable. And that's, you are the one, you are the right person. So I believe they're gonna reach out to you, and make sure our audience, you reach out to Leah about the upcoming book, or how you can work well with her. So thank you so much, amazing speakers, for being here with us, and please forgive us. We went beyond the